Hello and welcome to another deck profile for you guys tonight. Today's deck profile, I'll be showcasing you the Red Eyes Black Dragon, otherwise known as Joey Wheeler's deck. But it hasn't got all his original cards. I have some cards in it. This isn't your A1 Red Eyes Black Dragon deck. It has some of his cards in it. Yeah, look, I'm just going to show you my Red Eyes deck. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to show you my main deck first off. So, you'd want to run 3 Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is the staple for your deck. I've run with the 3 original ones in here. Obviously a level 7 monster to get access to your Xyz Red Eyes monster. So triple Red Eyes. Next I run the 1 Red Eyes Flare Dragon and 2 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Both of these are insane cards. If you don't know what Metal Dragon does, is if this card can be you can special summon this card from your hand by banishing 1 face-up dragon monster you control. You can only special summon 1 Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon once per turn this way. And during your main phase, you can special summon 1 dragon monster from your hand or graveyard except for Metal Dragon. You only use the effect of Metal Dragon once per turn. So not only can you special summon this by banishing a monster, you also get to bring back a monster. So it's essentially a monster reborn for your deck. A Metal Flare Dragon is also good. During damage calculation, perform evolving this card until the end of battle phase. You can inflict damage to your opponent to the original attack of this monster. So you're inflicting damage to your opponent with that card. I'm also running triple Blackstone of the Legends. If you don't know what this card does, you can tribute this card, special summon 1 level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, shuffle it into your deck. If you do, add this card to your hand. You can only use this Blackstone of Legend once per turn. So this gives you easy access to your Red Eyes Black Dragon, which is handy to have in your deck. Next, I run double Black Dragon Chick. Like, it wouldn't be Red Eyes without its little baby in it. You know, you can send this face-up card you control to the graveyard, special summon 1 Red Eyes Black Dragon from your hand. So if you have Red Eyes in hand, you can tribute this and go see you later, baby, and hello, Red Eyes. I run 1 of the Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon. This card is a beast for your deck. Also, this card cannot be special summoned, normal summoned. You must special summon this card from your hand by tributing 1 Red Eyes monster from your hand or side of the field. So this card is really good, and you can special summon 1 Red Eyes Alternative Black Dragon this way. If this card is destroyed by battle, or if this card's only possession is destroyed, or by opponent's card effect, you can take 1 Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, except for alternative and special summon. So really, you got a lot of cards that can revive the Red Eyes or any Red Eyes from your graveyard, hand, or deck. That's very handy to have. Next, I'm running the 1 of Gear Freak, the Red Eyes Iron Knight, to get to your fusion card. I'm just going to quickly roll through the next one. Flame Veil Guard for your level 1 monster. The only reason why I'm running that is I'm also running in my deck Draconet. And when this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 2 or lower normal monster from your hand or deck, which brings out to him, which helps get to get into a lot of plays, like link summons and all that. I'm also running a Red Eyes Baby Dragon. When it's destroyed by battle instead of graveyard, you can special summon a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck. And then if you do, you can equip this card from the graveyard to that monster and it gains 300 attack, which is also very handy. 1 Red Eyes Darkness Dragon, double Red Eyes Wing, also double Red Eyes Retro. These are just more Red Eyes cards that you can get access to off effects. Also 1 Black Metal Dragon, Keeper of the Dragon Magic, which helps get Polymerization out from your deck, which you can go into your fusion plays. Your 1 Dark Flare Dragon, sorry I have to put this one around the other side. And Dwarf Star Dragon Playful. Basically, you could add a light or dark monster from deck to hand, and this one, when it's special summon, does a similar thing. That's why I have 1 light, 1 dark monster. Finally, rounding out the monsters in this deck, I have Summon Skull and Red Eyes Archfiend of the Lightning. Also, they just added monsters in there to use for my fusions as well. Right, moving on to my spell cards, I run triple Red Eyes Fusion, the best fusion you have in this deck. So you can fusion someone 1 fusion Red Eyes monster using materials from. You can fusion summon that lists a Red Eyes monster as materials from your extra deck using monsters from your hand, deck, or field as fusion materials. If you do, that name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon, and you cannot normal or special summon monsters this turn after this card is activated. So it helps you special summon any monster from your hand, deck, or field, which is extremely handy. Also run 1 Polymerization. Again, another fusion extender for this deck. 1 of Cards of the Red Stone. I would like to run 2 of this card. What it does is you can send 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster from your hand to the graveyard, draw 2 cards, then you can send 1 level 7 Red Eyes monster from your deck to your graveyard, which is very handy. 1 Red Eyes Insight, send 1 Red Eyes from your hand or deck to the graveyard and add 1 Red Eyes spell or trap from your deck to your hand. 2 Inferno Blast, Fire Blast. What this card does, target Red Eyes monster in your main monster zone, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack of that Red Eyes monster, and also that monster can't attack the turn you activate this card. So you can deal 2400 attack to your opponent. Unfortunately, it can't attack the turn, but it's also handy. Red Eyes Transformation. I know I pronounced that wrong. But what this card does is you can ritual summon Lord of the Red using this card, which will get into your ritual monster. Finally, the last few cards to run in spells is Battle Fusion. It's handy when you come against other fusion cards. When this card attacks, declaring evolving a fusion monster you control an opponent's monster, that monster you control gains attack equal to the attack of the opponent's monster until the end of damage step, which is very, very handy. Potted of Adverse. Target 5 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 5 into your deck, then draw 2. And Graceful Dice. I wouldn't be Joey's deck without a Graceful Dice. Yes, I've pronounced Pot of. Look, let me know in the comments, how do you pronounce that? Adverse. Maybe. Okay. Now for the traps. I run double Red Eyes Spirit, so I target Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, special summon it. Also run Return of the Red Eyes. If you control a Red Eyes monster, you can target 1 normal monster in your graveyard, special summon it. If this card is in possession, is destroyed by opponent's card effects and sent to the graveyard, target 1 Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So you essentially bring back 2 monsters with this card, which is very good. Finally, Red Eyes Burn, Red Eyes Fang with Chain, and you guessed it, Skull Dice, because you need a pair of dices in this deck. So that's it for the main deck, guys. For my extra deck, I am running double Red Eyes Slash Dragon, which requires a Red Eyes Black Dragon and 1 Warrior monster, When a Red Eyes monster is declaring an attack, you can target one warrior monster in your graveyard, equip it to this card, and the equipped card monster gains 200 attack, which is very good, which gives an attack boost. Obviously, the one Black Skull Dragon. You know, this card was a featured card in Yu-Gi-Oh! With Joey and Yugi dueling, so I thought, well, you got to have it in here. Another one I run is Archfiend, the Black Skull Dragon. It's not highly useful, but it is a very good card nevertheless. For the rituals, the 2 Lord of the Red, also a very handy card in this deck. For my links, obviously Darkness Metal, the Dragon of the Dark Steel Link monster is a very good card to have. And also Nightmare Phoenix, which can help clear the back row as well. And finally, for my Xyz monsters, double Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Obviously a very good card in this deck. Well, that is it. That is all I have time for today with this Red Eyes deck. As I said, it's not the top tier Red Eyes deck you've probably seen before. It's a good deck you can run for fun. To make this deck better, if you've got Dark Magician in it and Red Eyes Dragoon, which I'm unfortunately don't have, that card will also make this deck really good. Obviously, there's a few other cards you could add to it to make it a top tier level deck. I unfortunately, again, don't have those cards. If you want to know, or if you want to see another deck profile, or you want me to do another one, let me know what deck profiles you want me to do in your comments down below. I am doing some box openings soon. There's some new cards coming in, so I'll be getting shortly, hopefully, fingers crossed. Yes, I do have a bit of a cold, that's why it sounds a bit weird at the minute, but I am getting better. As always, guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. It always helps me to get motivated and do some more videos for you guys. Until next time, this is Jados. You guys have been fantastic. And don't forget, it's the heart of the cards. It's time to do.